You were in their dream last night. Your energy, your spirit, showed up in someone else's dream, and you brought a message with you. It's a specific message that hit them so hard they woke up feeling like they had been shaken. They might not understand what they saw yet. They might tell themselves it was just a weird dream, but it wasn't. The person who received this dream, they are thinking about you today. Something in them shifted overnight. This reading is meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. Let's get into it. I see two figures in your coffee grounds and they are facing each other. But what's unusual about this is that each one of them is standing like a tower. I see two people and two towers at the same time. This tells me that these are two strong people who have built themselves into something strong, something that doesn't bend easily. One of these two people is you, and the other one is the person who saw you in their dream last night. And underneath the feet of one of these figures, I see a snake. It's hidden from their view, but not from yours. The expression on this person's face, it's pure shock. I see their mouth open, their eyes wide, like you just told them something they absolutely did not want to hear. This is the dream. This is what you showed them last night. You've known about this snake for a while, and I don't mean you figured it out recently. I mean, your body knew before your brain caught up. You felt something was wrong with someone in this person's life. Maybe you noticed how a certain individual around them would say one thing and do another, how they'd be sweet to their face, and then you'd catch this look, this micro expression when they thought nobody was watching. Or maybe it was more subtle than that. Maybe you just felt uneasy around this person and couldn't put your finger on why. But you didn't say anything. Not directly anyway, because how do you tell someone that the person they trust is a snake without sounding maybe jealous or paranoid or like you're stirring up drama? Especially if the snake is someone they're close to, like a partner, a best friend, a family member. That's the kind of truth that makes people defensive. Most people would rather protect the lie they're comfortable with than accept a truth that dismantles their reality. But your spirit got tired of waiting. This is very specific, but for some of you, this could be that you have no idea who is the person in their life who has hidden intentions. But the fact that this person saw you in their dream and you warned them about someone in their life with a symbolism of a snake involved in this dream reveals that this person sees you as someone they can trust in real life. What happened in the dream is that you showed up with authority. You didn't plead with them or hint around it. You showed them directly what this person really is. And the shock on their face tells me they weren't prepared, because on some level they already suspected it too. But they'd been ignoring their own intuition, and the dream had just made that impossible. Here's what I need you to understand about this. You carrying this knowledge, this awareness about someone else's situation, it has been costing you energy, more than you realize. Every time you see this person interacting with a manipulative person and you feeling annoyed, a piece of your peace goes with it. Your spirit did what it did last night because it was protecting you as much as it was warning them. Now, this person may or may not tell you they dreamt about you. Some people don't talk about dreams, especially ones that disturb them. But watch for shifts in their behavior over the next few days. They might suddenly question something they never questioned before. They might pull back from the person who isn't good for them. Or they might come to you out of the blue and ask you a strange question about the very person you've been worried about. I see two figures floating on clouds, close together, kissing, and the expression on their faces is happy. But they're floating, they are not standing on solid ground. They're up in the clouds, and that matters because this energy between you and this person, whatever it is, it exists in a space that hasn't fully landed in the physical world yet. This could be about the same person from the dream, or it could be about someone else entirely. What I feel is that there is a connection in your life that both of you kind of know about, but neither of you has fully acknowledged out loud. Like, you both feel it when you're in the same room, you both notice things about each other, but for whatever reason, whether it's timing or circumstances or fear or some complication that makes it messy, neither of you has brought it down to earth. The dream you sent last night, the warning about the snake, it's actually connected to this, because part of what's keeping this connection floating and ungrounded is the interference of other people, the manipulation, the deception, the third-party energy that keeps muddying the waters between you two. If the interference of other people is removed from the picture, this connection has space to land, to become something real and grounded, instead of just beautiful and suspended. I'm not telling you to rush anything or force a conversation about this. Some things need to unfold on their own timeline, but I'm telling you that this connection is real. What you feel is not one-sided, and the happiness I see on both your faces in this image is not wishful thinking. It's actually what's coming. I see big waves in your coffee grounds. Those waves are not calm. I see you on a boat, moving through this turbulent water. The waves represent challenges, and you're not on your own. There are other boats around you, and I also see windows. You keep looking out the windows, trying to see further ahead, trying to figure out where you're going. Right now, you're in a period where you're navigating something emotionally turbulent, and I think you already know that. You've been feeling it for weeks, the sense that you are moving, but you can't see the shore yet. But look at what the coffee is actually showing me. You are sailing. You are heading toward a destination. The waves are rocky, but you are still sailing. You haven't stopped. You haven't turned around. That matters more than you think. I want to be specific with you about something. Within the next month to 6 weeks, the water calms. I'm not saying everything becomes perfect overnight, but the intensity of what you've been dealing with right now is going to ease up significantly. You will feel it in your body first. You will feel much calmer. The destination you're heading toward, it's closer than the challenges are making it seem. You're going to meet people on this journey who are navigating similar storms and challenges. One of these people becomes important. I see that they are someone who understands because they have been in similar challenges too, and you will connect based on this. I see butterflies. Multiple butterflies, and they are dancing. This is really a beautiful vision it's showing me. I see these butterflies moving, playing, spinning around each other. And what I see settling for you is transformation and joy. Whatever you're going through right now, this is what it leads to. But I want to talk about something specific with butterflies because people always focus on the beautiful part. The wings, the colors, and the transformation that they symbolize. But what they forget is what came before that, the cocoon. The cocoon is not a peaceful process. If you've ever read about what actually happens inside a cocoon, the caterpillar basically dissolves. It liquefies, It becomes nothing recognizable before it becomes the butterfly. There is a phase in there where it's just literally formless. And that might be where you are right now. Maybe in an unstable or confusing phase of your life where nothing makes sense and you can't see what you are becoming because you are in the middle of becoming it. These butterflies dancing at the bottom of your cup are your future. And they are not just surviving, they are celebrating. You are about to celebrate something. This may not be in the near future, but it is not too far either. This could be some sort of success or a manifestation of yours that is about to come true. Also, expect small moments of unexpected happiness to start appearing within the next 2 weeks. Someone is going to say something kind to you, and they will surprise you because you will not be expecting that. Those are the first signs that the transformation is already underway. Let's get more messages with the cards. Something is being offered to you, and I need you to actually take it this time. This isn't some flashy, temporary thing. This is substantial. The wood depicted in this card, where the cup is sitting on top of it, tells me that it's grounded and it's built to last. The green in this card tells me it's about growth and life. Stagnant energy is moving out of your life. And when stagnant energy moves, it creates an opening. That opening is this cup. Within the next few weeks, someone is going to offer you something emotionally significant. This could be words you've been wanting to hear for a long time, such as an apology, a confession, an invitation to start something new. Or it could be quieter than that, like a moment of kindness that catches you off guard because you forgot what that felt like. When it comes, don't look for the catch. Just listen to your intuition and accept it. That's the lesson of this card. You showed up in someone else's dream last night wearing a crown, and you didn't even know it. The reason this card appeared in this position is because you showed up in their dream and you delivered the message that came from this energy. You didn't visit this person in their sleep as someone unsure or apologetic. You went in with the energy of someone who knows what they know and is sure of themselves. Something in you decided, even unconsciously, that you were done watching someone get deceived by someone else, and you appeared and warned them about that person. But this energy isn't just about the dream. It's about to show up in your waking life too. Over the next few weeks, you're going to find yourself making decisions faster, with less hesitation, less consulting everyone around you for their opinion before you trust your own. Expect someone to say something like, "You seem different lately," or "Since when did you start being so direct?" And they might not say it as a compliment. Some people around you are more comfortable when you are agreeable and unsure. Your new energy is going to make them uncomfortable, but it will protect you in the long run. The advice here is don't apologize for the authority you're stepping into. Don't shrink it to make others feel safer. This right here is what your soul has been starving for. And that is not a big romantic gesture or career milestones or spiritual breakthroughs, really. It's just this. It's people who genuinely enjoy your company and you theirs. A community where you can be yourself without feeling the pressure to perform. I feel like you've been around the wrong kind of gatherings for a while. Social situations where there is an undercurrent of judgment or competition, or this weird energy where everyone is watching everyone else. Maybe you went along with it because you thought that's just what socializing is, or because you didn't want to seem difficult. I'm seeing a social event or gathering come up in the next month or so. Something where you feel unexpectedly at home. You're being called to try to have fun a little bit more in your life, especially around this time. I feel that things have been quite intense and heavy lately for you. This card is encouraging you to break it up a little with having fun. Either go out on a date, a trip, or a social event. Expect joy to come towards you in the next upcoming days. You will hear some good news. And when that happens, don't forget to celebrate it, even with a small celebration. I love this card for you right now. You've taken circumstances that would have broken somebody else and you turned them into something livable, something functional. Some of you have literally built your current life out of situations that other people discarded or dismissed. For some of you, this is a prediction for your future. You will build a beautiful life out of something that people will dismiss. Like a job nobody else wanted, a neighborhood that wasn't nice, a skill that people told you it wouldn't lead you anywhere. Whether this has happened for you or it will be your future, this is your sign to stick to your own conviction and don't let other people's judgment influence your path. Within the next few weeks, an opportunity is going to present itself and most people would overlook it. It's going to seem small or unusual or like it isn't quite what you were looking for, but you're going to see the potential in it that others miss. The sun is literally smiling at you. I see this warm, friendly energy casting its rays onto your life. Whatever energy you've been putting out, the honesty, the courage, the intelligence, it is being acknowledged now. Leo energy is all over this card, and what that means practically is that you are about to be seen. You've been doing your work in the background, surviving quietly, growing quietly, and suddenly, people are going to notice. The snake on this card is interesting because we saw a snake earlier in the coffee grounds, but this snake is different. This one sits near the sun. This is the kind of transformation that comes from shedding old skin. You've outgrown who you used to be. You've outgrown the story you used to tell about yourself. And fortune is what shows up when you stop clinging to the old version and let the new one breathe. I've just heard, fortune favors the bold. Continue being bold. Don't be discouraged, because good fortune favors you right now. Within the next 3 months, something lands in your life that changes your financial or professional situation in a noticeable way. This is something that makes you sit down and take a breath because you didn't expect it to happen this soon or this well, and the timing is connected to the courage you have been showing recently. You've been living inside a fortress of other people's expectations for too long. And you did something recently, something bold, and it was your first act of climbing above the walls. You went against the unspoken agreement that says, don't cause problems. Don't challenge what's comfortable. Keep the peace even if the peace is poisoned. And what you've done, the changes you made, are revolutionary. And in the context of your own life, you are rewriting the rules. This could show up in a very practical way. Maybe you had a conversation with someone where you said something that you've been holding back for months or even years. Maybe you've left a job or a relationship or a living situation that everyone around you considered fine, but you know is slowly suffocating you. Maybe you've pursued something that the people in your life think is unrealistic or selfish or too risky, and that's your energy for the next chapter of your life. It's to continue to be bold in your decisions. You don't have to win the fight right now. You just have to keep standing. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.